Boop. And do another hit list rando in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I had to click 2 more menus. That's fine.
I did that the other day.
None of the. Oh, hey, look at there.
Oh, that's a good starting item.
Yeah,
That
that's
is a good
okay.
starting
Good.
item.
It's just the ice cream we need for that.
Yep.
So it'll be at the end of STT.
Yep.
Or the end of OC2.
Yep. On Data Zemnis.
Yeah, don't say that.
Alright.
I don't want to do that. I guess I just won't do that as a goal, huh?
Thank you. Oh, okay,
Oh.
yeah.
Menu, please, me. Better.
Right. We like start with growth abilities.
Sure don't. Let me know what's in that shop, y'all. Bye.
You don't have to worry about it.
All right, cool. Look, Hobbs basically let me know yesterday what was in it by being like, "Don't say anything about it." I'm like,
say
that's got it.
Someone else said that. That wasn't me.
That was you. You were saying, like, "Don't tell Beryl about the shop."
No, somebody else said, like, remember not to say what was in the shop because Beryl.
Oh yeah, that was
nobody
Adam.
say a
That was
word.
Adam.
Yeah, I'll point Adam.
And you were like harping in on it as well. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
as much as it's harping on it, it's got flare force.
No.
Well, no, I just meant it in general. Okay, nobody tell them what's in the shop.
Listen, I'm only gonna check it when I know I have the money to get it.
It could be like 100. That's the other reason. I'm like, oh, this is like 100. All right, I can go over
Right.
after like
Get it right
2
away.
worlds and just have it.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna buy it yet. I don't need it right now. I wouldn't need it this early.
You need to start just. I tell people this all the time. Both Final Form Firaga and Duck Flare. Just start just using it in combat and realizing like, oh, I really should use this like all over the fucking place.
Yep.
I don't think you're hearing me, Spike. I don't need it.
I don't need it. My dick is huge.
Well, I didn't say that.
I did imply that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't go putting words in my mouth there.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, the points are definitely weird in this seed. Power Forge. Absolutely are.
The distribution.
Right. My muscle memory was bad there. See, really what I'm doing right now is I'm sitting here playing a game of, all right, wait until 20 minutes. We'll see at the 20-minute mark, 20 to 30, if
Yeah.
we're in the clear, or if I'm going to go play Ocarina of Time today.
I really
That's
hope
really
it just works for you, because I
Yeah.
feel that. It makes me feel pain. I hate when
also
I
feel
can't
that.
play video game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like my freaking computer won't stop crashing playing Spider-Man on PC, so I'm like,
Oh, it is?
yeah.
Oh.
That sucks.
It's like the same issue I've had with a bunch of other games, though, so I don't think it's that game in particular.
Aw.
It's just like
Right.
some fucking demon in my computer just won't get out.
Yep.
Asshole.
So, yeah, that sounds fun.
Oh, good.
That's what I thought was happening yesterday after I restarted my PC. I thought there was just a demon in it, and it was saying, all right, this is mine now. You go away.
You're done.
It's funny,
I
I think
get
I'm about
these-
2 seconds, if not less, behind Spike. Because you're like, oh, good. And I pick something up, I'm like, that's probably what he just talked about.
Oh, good.
I'm a lot behind because I died to the nerds.
Well,
Oh, that were they shitters?
Well, I
Okay.
the headless one started ground pounding as I was corkscrewing, and then I fell into him.
Uh-huh.
It was like almost nothing I could have
God
done there.
Fucking damn
for
it.
so-
If Scar has something to do, I swear to fucking God.
Just do scar, forehead.
I just-
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah, get reflect, do scar, easy.
Easy solution. Just do
Just
it.
be like Sonic and do scar.
Just.
I did Scar
Yeah, exactly.
last time.
Just like Sonic.
yeah. I mean, it wasn't bad because it's like I never kill Threshold and I kill Hydra at least.
That number's even bigger today. God damn it. Hey, yo, girl, what you doing?
Was there something on scar in the last seed?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Battlefields of
How about
War.
this
That
one?
was the Zexian.
Yeah, I
Goal.
gotcha.
So I never
But
got that. So instead, I fought my way all the way through Beast Castle up to
Right. I
Zaldin.
was gonna say that was the way to not have to do Zaldin, and more importantly,
Yeah.
not have to even touch Thresholder and everything.
Yeah, basically I was taking a risk and I got rewarded.
Yeah, like I did the same thing. I figured it was like not necessarily the right play because there were 3 places, and I was like, I'll do the 2 fast things.
Yeah,
Sonic
and I
apparently did
knew
the
there
same
had
thing.
to be the mine and Triumph as well, so...
Uh-huh. Well, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name.
Yo, the Solid America call out. Throwback.
It's when I'm just walking for a long time at the start of the seat.
Yeah.
But in the
For anyone who
desert.
doesn't know, that is the name of that band. I'm not-
Yeah. It's a great fucking song, dude.
Yeah.
See, for me, when I'm just walking, I'm like, I'm big Christopher Walken right now.
Yeah, that one's
Pretty
good as
much.
well.
Where I'm walking 500 miles.
And I would
Yeah,
walk
jeez.
500 miles and die. That
That
reminds
probably
me
a
of
little
one
more
time
on
doing
those.
Dark Souls rando
Yeah,
with
My
Rye.
crew was just
He was
one
in full
hour.
Smo's gear with the hammer,
Yeah.
and he was walking from where you put the cup down to Gwyn. And when I say walking, I mean he was walking. He was over encumbered. If
Yeah.
he tried to dodge roll, he couldn't dodge roll.
The concept of chunky ass bills in Dark Souls
And
kills
then,
me.
and then Raccoon got shot at one point.
Yeah, he had to have a boar that got randoed down there knock him over a ledge because he couldn't get over the ledge.
Yeah.
It was really funny.
Unfortunately, that part of the bond got unit, so...
Oh yeah, because he played the song there.
Wait, did.
Yeah, he pulled it up on stream and had it blasting. That was before like the whole DMCA stuff though.
Yeah.
This was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yep.
Let's do this real quick, chat. No one judge me. No one fucking judge me.
Listen, you tell me not to judge you, and A, you're not my mama. I'll do what I want, and B, I immediately start judging you.
No,
Probably
please.
not.
Am I gonna be stupid? I'm gonna be stupid, chat. Oh no!
That being said, you are my daddy, and I'm just a rebellious teen.
When I've been through the desert on a horse with no name, but it's good to get it. God, this point distribution's so fucking weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just keep looking over. I'm like, I hate everything.
Some of the points are so big, it's like, all right, let's go somewhere else so I can find some movement.
Yeah. Hey.
Go somewhere with low points.
Hey.
I mean, you know, movement to supplement the 4 glides I already have.
Yes, of course.
Only 4? You didn't get the 7?
Weak. Oh, wait. La, la, la,
You didn't, you know? They stack. It's the cross rando. They stack from KH1.
I'm still gonna do this.
I hope not. KH1's glide is shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, it's also fixed to be KH2 glide.
right.
Yeah.
Blizzara. Okay, cool. I love it. I like me a big blizzard seed. It's just different, you know. It's not better than Thundara or Thundaga. It's just fun. It's just different. I'm liking the prospects of a look of... And you just do like all of OC right now. I'm liking the prospects of a Port Royal push. Ow, my dick. What's up, Luminaire? Thank you, gamer. Glad to see you in here and chatting.
Big Christopher Walken, man.
Again, there's a Fantasia wand for 400. Strength actually kind of popping off this seed. Already at 22. That'll be a 23.
It just feels so bad walking.
Oh, good. Early guard.
I want you to know I'm going to have Force of No Name stuck in my head for the rest of the day now.
Wait, why is that?
You know what? Fuck you. You're
'Cause that's
welcome. That's great.
That's what Spike was
I
saying.
got a movement. I can. Yay!
I can yay.
Yeah, I don't want to say what it is. But I can
I
yay.
had movement, so I wouldn't worry.
Right.
Totally just.
I'm still not gonna say, man.
Again, got those 4 glides.
Got all them glides. I hacked in 4 glides at the start of the seed. Could you imagine there's like an opening to a seed where like there's just one like opening of Space Paranoids has 4 fucking glides or something, right? And like one person's just like, I don't want to go in Space Paranoids, and you just fucking cry for them later or laugh. I'd probably laugh. Because it'd probably be me.
I was gonna say I'd laugh because it'd probably be
Yeah. Well,
Glides are like being able to
thank
go
God,
around.
dude, Jesus.
Right.
Oh no, Daddy.
That's actually another thing about that seed that Sonic lacked on was he couldn't Goron roll at all during it.
Yeah.
They didn't have the fastest movement around.
I know, he's kind of bummy height.
Yeah, but Goron rolling's still faster.
Right.
All right, we're at the halfway mark for me. Hopefully it holds out.
Hell yeah.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Talk to corporate.
Talk to corporate. Approve memos.
Those are my tags right now.
You know what I weirdly just watched earlier today? Rewatch was the Dear Sister.
Yeah.
Sketch. What you say?
Did you only name well? Oh my God, you won't believe it. What you say?
What you say? What you say?
They're like rolling around on the ground, taking like glamour shots and shit. That's a good time.
Yeah.
I think I know what song I'm gonna do next for my Twitch tags. A good idea of it.
I for one. Oh, we got a report back there that I did not notice because I was trying to survive. Okay. Well, now I know
because you were singing.
Yeah, that as well. Yeah, chat, that report on my screen, I did not notice that. In the desert, we're pogging left and right.
It's really gonna be like all day.
Yeah. It's such a catchy ass song, dude.
Just listen to something else. Get it out of your head easy.
Ooh.
Okay. What you say?
Yeah.
That'll be the
All right, what the fuck does that mean in the KH2 context?
Oh boy.
If he's singing Dear Sister, what the fuck is happening in the scene?
I don't know, in Twilight Town talking to Naminé or some shit. I don't
Right.
Maybe.
Well, that's fun. I like to see that. La 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 la. God damn it, in the desert. Fuck.
I'm not in
This
the desert
motherfucker's in
anymore, but
Agrabah.
I'm
God
like,
damn it.
Oh yeah.
I'm not great movementing, but I'm movementing. Better than nothing.
Goofy, what you say? Ooh, that you only met.
Someone
well.
got himself a high jump.
No, it's way better than a high jump.
God, I'm Superman over here. Living in the desert.
High jump would be Michael Jordaning everywhere.
Yeah, I like this, chat. I like this play. This is good. I bet you none of them are making this play. This
I'm
is
making
how
it right now.
Shut up, you.
That means it's a bad play, chat.
Until it works
Yeah.
out, and then he looks like a genius.
What you're saying is fight is in Atlantica, right?
Oh god.
He's looking for movement.
I'm like, ha ha ha,
Atlantica.
Atlantica. Why is there a proof here? Oh God, what did I do? Don't tell him, chat. Oh, I forgot I had that. I should have used that. Hot.
I see you, video game.
Good God, game. What are you doing?
Not giving you movement.
Well, see, so now I sort of just want to build. So Port Royal cannot have progressive items now. Now, it's not a bad idea to still go through here. Might be able to get some levels.
Let's go.
Might even be able to take a shot in the face right here and Blizzara away my troubles. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Oh, I also got to remember I have a money pouch. She'll be able to tank a hit, a long distance shot from long distance. I think I actually am not getting EXP boosted. Well, now I would be. Stats are actually very balanced right now. I don't believe I have anything for my second accessory slot we found so far. Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah, strength honestly kind of popping off because this is a 2-5 Keyblade. If I can get a little more magic going, we could just do a Space Paranoids deeper push and gain some levels. I've even got negative combo to speed that up a little bit. Auto Valor, okay. Yeah, again, in terms of like pushing those 30 on drives, all we have is Auto Valor and Auto Final. I guess at this point I'm committing to just go all the way through here. Kind of... It's pretty reasonable that once you see the 13 in Port Royal, 13 is like the kiss of death number. Where you know it can't have anything that is locking other stuff. Can't have any of my world unlock items. Yep, 13 is in fact the bad number. But Port Royal is also, I feel like, a world that is hurt less by not having good movement. Love seeing that combo boost right there. That's really good. I was like, I'll take the EXP boost offers right there. Yeah, you are just about set up. I really just want my magic to be slightly bigger so that I'm actually killing the enemies. Combo boost at 25, I think you need one more magic increase. Man, this game sometimes, dude. He fucking brick-walled through the blizzard. He brick-walled through the blizzard and then shot Jack.
copy 20 minutes. Hopefully you haven't crashed yet, Burrow.
Oh, trust me. If I do, you will know. Because I'll be like, all right, have fun. I'm going to go play OT.
Pretty much.
I was thinking,
so dumb.
whenever you came in and said, I was like saying to my chat, well, all right, we're now in the game of will it crash?
Yep.
Let's go ahead and
If
go
it
in here
does,
anyways.
well, have fun, boys.
Yeah.
Hope it's a good one.
What is that called? Yeah, that's called explosion.
I mean, it's anywhere in this 20 to 30 minute range, I think, is whenever, like, it was the consistency.
Right.
I'm really hoping it was just my PC needed a restart.
Right.
Because, God, that'd make things so much nicer if that's all it was.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably should have just held this world for just slightly longer.
I won't have faith in, though, until I'm in, like, the 50-minute
Hey,
mark.
we get to have scan this
That way
seed.
for sure, it's like, alright, cool, you're probably clear, right? No, rather than bullshit.
Oh, do you just want to try it?
Mm.
Scan, negative combo. Yeah, that gives me that. Yeah, we're probably good too. Now, getting into XP boost range is going to be weird. Hey, yo. Girl, what you gonna do now? Hey, yo. Girl, what? Hey, yo, girl, what you gonna do? I don't know. Let's take a peek. Ideally, I would have been slightly lower on health.
Stick to mine, by the way.
I would call it out 69, but I'm busy. Yeah, Saurus Heart has a torn page. We're hopefully working our way. Man, Sora is absolutely going to school. All right, there's the torn pages. Want to give myself some extra time because I only had the quick run. Cool. I was good like 18. Man, stats are fucking this seed. As in, they're not like data ready, but they're ready for the rest of the game. Boo gonna get yeeted. Wait, what? All right, we have Shadow Archive. Right now, the stats really, they're like ready for everything in the game except for the bosses we need to kill. I want to go get Fantasia real quick. Wait. Pulled the rookie move. 69.
Whoops, flew past it. 81.
And we're already, I think, this committed into it. We're already this committed into it. I think let's just go ahead and kill hostile program. And we already have the identity disc. Little silly, but we got there. Nom Freshman, thank you for the 19 months. Appreciate you, gamer. Hope you're doing well. And we will not do SP2 yet. I think with that, let's go to OC. Let me actually, before OC, this is another place where we just got a goal anyways. Let's go to Disney Castle, because this is another one that doesn't care too much about your movement. It's pushing me towards the goal. Then we have to hit these big numbers. We got to go hit up Hollow Bastion and Twilight Town right away. I just straight got bullied, dude. We know STT has the torn page, so if you want to yeet the bear, you got to go through STT. STT is just, I put it at a decent chance it's just required. Promise Charm, okay. And that's already, there's only a magic left here. Magic second chance or once more. But yeah, I definitely felt good about that leveling session. Negative combo, big Blazara into explosion combo boost. It's a good one, Chad. It's a good one. I'm not going to park my ass here and take 20 hits to get into auto limit. Could probably do that faster in World Than Ever Was. It's also reasonable to say, actually don't do the rest of this. There's only a magic here. Maybe Terra's what you're going to skip. Okay. Boop, boop. OC, then Twilight Town. Promise Charm, along with the 3 proofs, give you access to a room that has infinite bulky vendors in it. So you can just be whatever level you want. But you got to find 4 things to get in there. It is a backup way to just be a proper level for either super bosses or just get everything that's left on levels. This, see, we already did a big leveling session, so I probably don't care.
That's it. It's over.
89, yeah, 89 points. Jesus.
That's it.
Yeah, so in normal play, it also would allow you to skip all the way to the final Xemnas fight. Man. Oh, God. Hades is such a chode waffle, dude. No, so it's been a thing for a long time, since the very beginning. I had never played with it because I thought it was kind of silly to have something that would give one player such a massive advantage over someone who just didn't find it for whatever reason. But I actually really like it here if you just make... You kind of have to make the agreement you can't use the door at the end of it to go to final Xemnas. Like, if you want to do a Xemnas goal, you have to fight all the way up to the top. Now, going over some of the worlds, SP2 just has a 3 left in it. Sora's Heart just has a 3 left in it. Hollow Bastion just has a 5 left in it. STT, we know, has a Torn Page, which locks 25% of the rest of one of our goals. Cure here, all right. So first cure. 25 points left in STT. There's a damn good shot that you know STT is hard required. As long as one of the other world unlock items is here. Let me put on that other draw. OC, obviously massive. LOD has Zigbar at the end of it, which is a goal, but is only a 12-pointer. Not that we're against doing that, but worth, you know, keeping in mind. Probably could have put the negative combo on here. Oh, well.
100.
Pride Lands, that's scary. There can be a 9 or 2 7s back there in Pride Lands. Halloween Town, you know, either has one of the 3 proofs or one of the 3 remaining torn pages. 50-50 shot, Halloween Town has another torn page. So I'm already not liking kind of how spread around a lot of the torn pages are, but, you know, if we play into these worlds, might make our route a little more clear. Drives are a very scary 30 right now because we do not have... We have 3 auto forms, and that's it. TT's the 40. We're going to go there right after this. Beast Castle, a 15 stone. Not super high on that. Skill and Crossbones, okay. So that gives us access to 2 goals now. That gives us Luxord. And that kind of justifies me pushing through Port Royal. Once more, great to see. Shadow Archive Plus. I haven't bothered putting on an accessory, a better accessory in that 3rd slot yet. There's definitely some upgrades we could do, but our stats are good enough to where we're probably getting capped in all these first visits anyways. Still 30 points left here in OC. And yeah, with that skill and Crossbones, not a big surprise, but OC is hard required. 2 goals locked this far. Torn Pages make that 3 goals. Let's go Shadow Archive. Let's go Star Charm. Cool. Okay. You now have located. So now it's a only 40% chance that Halloween Town has the goods. I'm still rocking a movement. Oh, 100. Proof of connection. Okay, there are 4 goals locked between going back here. A second movement, but it's dodge roll. Still 16 points left here in OC. What you gonna do now with all that slurk? And finding that torn page there, you're thinking a little more about the... If, like, there's a goal you're probably eyeing you'd like to skip, at this point it probably would be Zigbar or Sephiroth. Seeing that pause buffer a few times on that fight now, what exactly does that do? That pause buffer. That pause buffer. What are we talking about? 60 points in OC. Over to the next massive goal world, Twilight Town. Man, no drives, 2 movements. What the ghosts were doing? Oh, okay. Yeah. A lot of times I'll pause in the game just to give myself a second to think, like, okay, how do I want to handle this? Things are going to be different in Rando every time. I definitely pause more than, like, anybody else. I just need a split second to think. I'm not like BD Bonk out there and the Zacks and the Sonics of the world who can just, like, make lightning quick decisions. Oh. Got a fire, finally. We officially have all the baby magics. Maxing out our drive gauge. It's actually fascinating how not impressive our movement is. Jesus. Yeah, reminder, Sonic plays on like a fucking trackpad. I think I am genuinely feeling like, you know, a torn page is an STT. You already got 2 other torn pages. Now, 100 Acre Wood is not a super sexy world. It's only an 8-pointer there, so it can't have progression in it. I think if I went to World That Never Was, I'd just be horizontal slashing everything. All right, Twilight Town not giving out everything immediately in Tram Common, just a fire. We finally have a form. It's Valor. Okay.
Oh, I'm also over 100. I think it happened pretty recently.
Yeah, you definitely want to push drives with a 30 piece there. Again, that OC already gave you access. I now could defeat, what, 3 goals if I want? Larkseen, Terra, and Luxord. None of them can have stuff still towards them. Let's swap to, or let's put you, and you on. Valor form. A fucking high jump, dog. The integrity of the routing. And then get Valor to 3 right here. They could still have good things, but they're not high on my priority list. Well, we know where one of the pages is, but we actually still have less than 50%. Are you going? I mean, I'm definitely gonna do the Sandlot fight. A lot of points. Second day in a row are gonna be locked in TT3 ice cream locked. STT and World That Never Was are your plays. Alright. Right, you said get most of the pages. I do not have most of the pages. I mean, World That Never Was is technically a bigger number, but you know STT's got a goal item. So I think we're just going to go to STT. Yo, Spike, would you fucks with a Pokemon game, but the moves and stat boosts would be equipable like the AP system in KH2? I think it'd be a badass concept. Because I have to see what that is. Like, what are the abilities in Pokemon at that point?
Give me strength.
Wonder Guard fucking everywhere. Yeah, you suck too. Yeah, I'm sure, you know? Sure. I guess, like, I'd have to, like, see it in action to really imagine, like, what that would do. Okay, 26 points are ice cream locked. Let's do the front 9, and then we'll bail. I just want the 9 checks. Report 6. Dry form says the proof of non-existence. Okay. That really doesn't mean anything. So what that hint does is that it lowers the value of drive somewhat. Which is good. You're not as stressed. Oh man. All right. First glide.
You just now got a glide spike?
No, nice.
That is my 4th movement of the seed.
I have had a glide for a very long time.
Same.
I wasn't lying. 4 glides.
4 fucking glides. I have 4 movements, 4 glides.
4 glides.
Going uphill is kind of weird.
Yeah.
It did just be that
Yeah,
way
so
sometimes.
far, here's my movement routing. I found a quick run. That took a while. Dodge roll, movement 2. Quick run 2, now glide. That
Glide was my first movement.
Yeah, I can see that.
Same.
Yeah, quick one was my first one.
I got glide and quick run right away.
Yep.
I'm gonna do one better. I'm gonna put the glide on, chat. Holy shit.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, I think this is the smart play. You know a page is here. And if the 25 points give you either the ice cream,
Okay, that's the word.
another torn page, the membership card, the Sword of the Ancestor, or the Battlefields of War, if you get any of those things here, then you had to do this. Click, click, boom! Do you want to put on fire? Fire's the best way to just build up your movement or your hit counter fast enough with what we've got. So what's the rankings now? What's the readjustment of the powers? World That Never Was is the biggest at 30, STT at 25. Twilight Town at 26. Drives at 23. Those are the top 4. Beast Castle still sitting there, a sneaky 15. Pride Land's a scary 14. Halloween Town, an interesting 7. Again, right now there's a 40%. Oh, it is now a 50-50. Oh, wait, no, we have proof of connection. It's actually a 66% chance there's a torn page in the rest of Halloween Town. And we do have the Bone Fist. Also from OC. Either the Proof of Peace or one of the last 2 torn pages has to be in Halloween Town. Boop, 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 boobs. Boop, boopy, 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 boobs. Yeah, a reversal on those is probably good. Hundred Acre Wood has a blizzard. Okay, Blizzaga is in 100 Acre Wood.
Yeah.
You at least know that's not like second chance. At this point range, there can only be A9 in in STT. Probably sandbagging. Right. I'm so, like, there can't be 2 9s is what that statement means. If there, yeah, it could be just no 9s in here, just a bunch of 3s, 5s, 7s. Hope that wasn't over damaging. That's probably right on the cusp. Cool. Yo, what's up, Hollow? Yeah, I think this was the correct play because we knew there was a torn page here. Now, this is Stone STT, but it was the second biggest world on the board we could go to after World That Never Was. And we already knew a torn page was here, which locks one of our goals. So as long as one of like 4 other things are here, then this was hard required. I know, it still throws me off that it's STT in Majora's Mask. Dude, the Majora's Mask randos have been fun so far. I hope people have been enjoying watching them. View counts have been good. I know, Hayner is stacked on HP. If you could see his health bar. If you could see his health bar in the base game, it's a... You'd be like, holy shit. I have to hit him so many fucking times to knock him out. Peter Pan. Yeah, I think after I do like 2 or 3 more seeds, I'll be at the point where I can more reasonably do commentary with it. Why certain checks work certain ways.
Also, we have successfully not crashed yet, so I think my resetting of the PC was the trick. That or is just that seed.
Right.
Dumb.
I would imagine, like, restarting your PC help a lot.
Probably. I don't do it too often. Not until stuff starts
Yeah.
breaking.
Yeah,
When stuff starts
always,
breaking, I restart it.
Yeah, I always turn off my
Ooh.
PC every time I go to sleep, basically.
Okay, so with that, we know
I turn my
OC
PC off if I know I'm not going to be home all day, because then there's no point in leaving it on and whatnot.
Yeah, that makes sense.
OC has the Scimitar. We don't need that, 100%. What is interesting is now it is also a 7. So we know where 2 of the remaining 7s are. 2 of the 3. Twilight Town has Valor form. We already knew that. Okay. We're only going to get a torn page from here. Report 3. Man, all the LOD has the ice cream. Okay, that's still good. So you hard have to go through LOD. Yeah, that's actually very good info. You'd like to see the torn page be in here? Fire. Okay, well, we're getting everything else. a high jump. Holy shit. Yeah, this place was an absolute library. I may... I'm going to go ahead and go to the mansion. It'll put me right next to a save point. I may walk out of here for now and come back later if I get the other torn pages. We did. We found where all of the reports were just dumped. There was a very good piece of info in there. We know LOD has the ice cream. We know LOD has the ice cream. And we know that OC has another 7 in it. Okay. Then with that, we need to go to LOD. LOD, hard required. Now, where the fuck are the drive forms? And at this point, the odds of World Than Ever Was not being hard required are extremely low. I really like in Hit List where you're kind of trying to balance how much you commit to given worlds. And say, okay, at the end of it, once I'm in a go mode, what is the optimal skip? So that's why I think dipping out of STT there, I think was good. I liked baiting both the Nightwalker and the Shadow right there. That was good. In order to get that reflect to connect to both of them. Oh, Shadows fucking suck, dude. No, drives are 9s. So you are, like, actually running out of places where drives can be. This is very nutty that drives are as locked as they are. It's enough to where you have to consider the possibility. Well, no, at 23... No, there could be, I was like, there could be up to 2 drives on drives. Oh. Haven't seen the ice cream yet. And there's no way I can throne room skip. So you're about to be hard, sort of the ancestor locked out of the ice cream. Okay, okay. You have the ice cream. So probably just after I do this fight, I'm now going to go to Twilight Town. It's the safer play. And report 2. Port Royal has Beast Claw. We already knew that. Yeah, we'll come back for those chests later. Zigbar very well could still be a goal. Yeah, Twilight Town Axel is also a goal, so that officially gives us access to 4.
$200, by the way. I forgot.
You have 200 already? Jesus Christ. I mean, I can take a guess at what worlds you've been through, but still.
Yeah, I would have said the same thing. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Sonic. Sonic's fucking fast at this. I'm not surprised.
I mean, I'm deathless so far. I'm a little surprised.
I'm not deathless.
My Sora has not died.
I do not have
Trying to figure out what the fuck that means.
Jack fucking died in the
Just
Barbosa fight.
Oh.
Oh, gotcha.
I was just saying his Roxas died.
Yeah. Yeah, Rox is
That
dead
would be
as fuck.
impressive.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, one, by the way.
I have had 8 deaths.
I do not have, like, what, one stupid death so far?
Mine were just because I kept forgetting like one piece to a puzzle, and every time I went to, I was like, "Oh, I forgot that piece. Oh, I forgot that piece."
Right.
And then yeah, and then a couple just silly, random ones of dying to mobs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Other Keyblades. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
I've been rocking pretty much one Keyblade.
Whoa, that is the Keyblade. Holy shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Barrel.
Yeah, you found the Keyblade Spike.
I'm not gonna lie, I had not looked at my Keyblades for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
There's a Keyblade that's like, oh,
yeah,
okay, huh.
yeah. There's a
You're
Keyblade.
one-stop shop.
Yeah, like, I've been using a couple keyblades, so.
Yeah, I could still
I've
for
been
different
bouncing.
pieces of utility, I would bounce between a couple. There are like 4 or 5 like really good Keyblades in this scene.
I've been using my my Flare Force Keyblade.
No, I saw.
I got it from a shop. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay, maybe this will get me to 200 that Sonic was popping off about. Oh, baby, level 3 dodge roll. Let's fucking go. I just couldn't stand the baby glide every time.
169.
You could get auto wisdom and auto limit both up to 4. Okay, 9 points left here. Oh, there is a high jump I haven't put on. What's the 9-pointer here? Proud Fang. Leave. Dumb. Dumb, real dumb.
Give me strength.
Just a very small amount. How does... God, it's so annoying, man.
1.
Okay. 200.
Yeah. Take this.
I think we would die before we get there, but... Oh, Zach, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, see, this is probably a torn page. And if it's the proof of peace, that just tells you, all right, if you want that torn page, you got to go to Halloween Town. Like, either way, you're going to narrow down some stuff. There's still 14 points on drive, so you can get auto limit and wisdom up. I could maybe try to take some damage.
Over here. Light. This is it. Zora, over here. Light. Ha. This is it.
Ba-dee-ba-dee-doo, singing in my tiny little peen. Yeah, I had not looked at Pureblood in a while to even think about forcing final. I didn't know it had light and darkness on it.
Light.
Axel, nothing left towards him. Lark C, nothing left towards him. Terra, nothing left towards him. Luxor, nothing left towards him. Pooh, we still need 3 pages. We know one's an STT.
Take this.
No membership card. Torn pages were here. So you could make the call. Does Halloween Town have your,
That's it. Take that. That's it.
true hero. Light.
That all you got?
You won't stop a true hero.
Feel the heat.
Hate it.
Feel the heat.
Hate it.
That's it.
Finish my first goal.
You won't stop a true hero.
So hard to do.
That's it.
Give me strength. You won't stop a true hero.
Fuck it. Genie canceling on him is really fucking hard. There was the Scimitar. Let's go finish a goal. We're already basically set up for him, so fuck it. Yeah, no membership card. I haven't stepped foot in Hollow Bastion. Could have a Magnera in it, like in the front 11. Zigbar, nothing left towards him. Yeah, so none of our goals have other goal items going towards them. So you kind of got to make a call. And we need how many potential for go mode? Basically 2 out of 3.
Light.
Okay. That sucks.
It's over.
One goal down. Yeah, that was weird. I might have just hit his RV, honestly. You gotta go here. That would kill me. Blizzard boost, nice to see for the data axle coming up. Where else could the pages be? They could be.
Take that.
There still could be.
Axel is so stinky stupid. I hate him.
Baby glide, baby glide. Gotta love it when you got a baby glide. Baby glide, baby glide. Gotta love that shit when you got baby glide. No, there can't be 2-7 somewhere. So the last torn page cannot be. Wait, fuck. Just a second, just a second,
I
just a
just
second.
got
just a second.
something from someone that was 2 seeds in a row.
Uh-oh.
They had the thing.
Oh.
It's like, come on.
Yeah, it has to be an independent 7 somewhere, so it can't be in either of the 14s.
Take that. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait!
He knows when you don't have, like, aerial dodge, so he just spams the fucking... So he just spams the long combo every time. And I hate him for it. I have to learn, like, in these situations... So yeah, the last torn page has to either be here or in Beast Castle. It has to be one of these two. Or Halloween Town.
Take that. Yeah.
God fucking damn this piece of shit, dude.
Give me
Yeah, you're
strength.
such a sack of shit sometimes, Roxas.
It's over. Okay.
What happened? Excuse me? What happened? What is happening with horizontal fucking slash lately, dude? Why did he drop out? I mean,
Hey, same,
instantly.
200. Exactly.
My man just absolutely did not give a shit. What the fuck? Because we already know where all the other 7s are. And there's 1 7 in Halloween Town. There's only 1 7 unaccounted for, so a 14 can't beat the 7.
Take that. Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it. He's so bad. He's such a bad boss, dude.
Defend. Take that. Back off. Come on. Light. It's over. Take that.
Okay, so we know where the last torn page is. We know where the last torn page is. Got the last accessory slot. So we are either looking for the membership card or the Sword of the Ancestor. And we are in no mode. What's up, Double? How you doing, buddy?
Yeah. Yeah.
God, Fuck you, Roxas, so much. Am I just continuing through here? I think so. Yeah, you could get all of them to 4. I feel like what is probably happening here, sadly, is the game wants you to go find all the dry forms to get whatever that 9 is. Now, Beast Castle can't have a 7 in it. Could it have 5 3s? Probably not. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck this 9 is. You go to Scar, you know that has to be a 9. But it's probably another form. Yeah, you probably just... I think the play is you just stay here. And you hope one of those 2 is in here. Glide 2, baby. Because there are, what, 5 9s left on the board? Yeah, so there have to be 2 9s and a 5 here. I feel like as soon as you can push Explosion Loop, just do that.
Look closely. Look closely.
Yeah, no, any world that can have a 9 right now has to have a 9.
Take this. It's over. This is it. This is it. Take this.
Probably could have gone for a DM skip there, but a little awkward.
Is that what you 269 plan?
Yeah, exactly, George. It's assigned value of checks. Slide dash. I think I found the enemy that had the check 2 days in a row, Hobbs. So I feel better about myself now. I am happy to have it. It's good. It's good. Let me put that on also, by the way. Yep. Oh, there's a bunch of shit I never put on down here. Game, do you want me to fight Sephiroth or Zigbar today? And honestly, getting Slide Dash there with some of the bosses we have on the board, I'm like, thank God.
I misjudged you.
Back off. Back off.
No exit.
It's over.
No exit.
Donald.
No
Right.
exit.
The lore of the sea. Drives are buried and apparently had a good amount of shit on them, but we got the most important thing. All right, there's the mag, there's the 5. So somewhere at the top here are 2 of our 9s. That's a very high chance we will find Go Mode up here. And then it's go finish up STT for a page, hopefully not on Data Roxas, and go finish up Halloween Town, finding whatever page is there. You can alternatively go to one of these other worlds. There's also a non-zero chance that this is 2 forms.
Give me strength.
There's Master Form. There's a 9-pointer left. Okay.
Come closer.
Okay. We haven't seen double negative combo, just to be clear on that. Where was Blizzaga? It's somewhere in 100 Acre Wood. It's a little more synergy with Axel.
This is it. Give me strength. Give me strength. It's over.
Membership card. Okay, we're in go mode. So we will not be fighting Zigbar today. The only thing is, like, Zigbar actually would have been one I would have preferred a little more in a way. But yeah, Xemnas 1 locking all of Hollow Bastion. Okay, then with that, let's extra make sure we're not in, like, stupid go mode. Let's go grab these last 2 torn pages. I'm not against the idea of when I go through Hollow Bastion, still stopping in core real quick. Grab a few checks, but just pop Master to 5 real quick. And see if it's either the Sword of the Ancestor or Limit. Shit, even Wisdom. Nah, I never played with it. As soon as we see the torn page, we're basically done here. You're big hoping this ain't Data Roxas. That was dumb. There. Okay. Cool.
2 goals.
Yeah, we're just going to get these 2 pop-ups and exit right here. Oh! I didn't even know. Yeah, I forgot. There was, okay, good. We have Fyraga now. And now we just got to go over to Halloween Town to find actual go mode. And then it's just how do you want to route your bosses. You would definitely go all the way through yeeting the bear. That'll get you Blizzaga and whatever free checks. Can get Valor up to 5 here. Oh, you're fine. Just take that. Don't we have double negative? If there's one on a Keyblade, we have double negative. I didn't notice real quick when I was scanning for stuff. You'll have a Blizzard Explosion loop for Axel. Final form into Comet, kill on Larxene.
Let's go.
2.
Trinity limit, okay. Terra, the jury is still out on that one, exactly how we'll handle it. That actually was something I kind of wanted to experiment with, like a more straight up combo on him. We don't have Duck Flare for him. Luxord's Luxord, Yeet the Bear's Yeet the Bear, and Sephiroth. Yeah, we've got our slide dash into Explosion. Loop. We have Trinity limit now. Limit form would definitely be good for him, but not required. We don't have second chance. Might get one along the way in Disney Castle. Yeah, like, Hollow Bastion isn't that long. So I'm not too worried about it. We're never going to find an aerial dodge this seed. Terra right now doesn't have a safe way to be killed. Terra does not have a safe way to get the dub. Because does anyone know in the chat who knows revenge values? Ground hits are 1.
Prepare to scream.
Ground finishes are 3, besides Explosion, which are 6. Aerial finishers are 4. Aerial hits are 1.5. Does that sound right? Doing some quick maths in my head for a potentially better Terra combo when you don't have combo pluses. Because if they're 1.5, Air finishers are 3.5. Okay. But are regular aerial hits 1.5? Including horizontal slash, both instances of it are just a 1.5. But if you do a third horizontal slash, then that's a whole extra 1.5 itself. I have Pan, but I don't have Aerial Spiral. If I don't have Aerial Spiral, I don't do Peter Pan strats. Right, until the final hit of it. I'm just thinking, let's say, instead of doing 3 combos where you go all the way to Explosion without Combo Plus, you do 1 combo for 8, an aerial hit, or a aerial hit into horizontal slash, that's 3 collectively. Another one, that's another 3. That puts you at 11, that puts you at 14. Another 8 for 22, 23, 24, 25. Hate it. Forgot I had the Berserk Charge Keyblade on right now.
3.
Light. Give me strength. It's over. Let's go.
Okay, there they were. Didn't have to quite go to Vexen. Okay, so now we are officially in full-on go mode. Let's go all the way through 100 Acre Wood. So you had to go almost all the way to the end of Halloween Town and almost all the way to the end of World That Never Was to get the stuff you needed. Wow, that cutscene triggers in that corner. Yo, what you gonna have to do right fuck now? What you gonna have to motherfucking do? Come on down and suck my butt, and then we're gonna eat some ass. The last bit of prep we have to do, we do have to still fight through Port Royal 2 and Space Paranoids 2. All of Disney Castle. Yeah, this was... And all of Hollow Bastion. Ugh. If I also potentially did just a slight more amount of leveling.
Over here, gophers. The name. Perhaps a bit more.
You could potentially get magic above scaling. I would ask, but y'all are probably watching the others as well, potentially. I was like, am I going to finish the fucking seed without an aerial dodge? Hey, a finishing plus. That was something from our toolkit we were missing.
You and me are good bouncers, huh?
But the most wonderful thing about Tigger is I'm the only one.
Oh, yes.
Hooray!
What fun. Let's bounce some more.
Deep in Hollow Bastion. We're going to find out. I think it's worth to pop Master to 5 when you go Hollow Bastion regardless. fuck me. Magnet Burst was here. That'll be good for going through some of these mob fight situations. I have level... Hey, you know what? For Terra coming up, I'll take it. Port Royal could have second chance. I was sitting there like... Is there a chance I will get second chance? I think that's my last angle at it. Yeah. Damn it. Yeah, no aerial dodge. You ever used up a fucking ether in Spooky Cave? Yeah.
4.
Let's go yeet that bear. Try not to suggest routing. Because, yes, Master would be better to just do on gamblers. I'll take it, because, yeah, that is the better routing anyways. It doesn't get me checks, I guess, worth noting.
Two goals down.
Ha! 2 goals down. I'm
Nice.
worse than Hobbs. By half a
Same
second.
time.
Oh. Here, actually. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do this first. Because if like Master 1 through 5 just gives me, say, Limit, Wisdom, or Sword of the Ancestor, we're potentially playing things a little different here. Shit, we may still end up skipping Hollow Bastion. I think if you see Sword of the Ancestor right here, you're just skipping it.
Light. Yeah.
Sword of the Ancestor, we're skipping it. All right. Yeah, that's the biggest our magic stat's gonna get. Oh, we actually don't have a lot. Yeah. Yeah, just put on the Blizzard Boost Keyblade here. Now it's either skip Disney Castle or Hollow Bastion. Here's the truth. If you want to go for what's the saver play, you skip Terra. Now, like, we've done the courtyard of Disney Castle. That's my fault.
$269, baby.
Nice.
Come here. I'll make it all stop. Burn, baby! Freeze! Get back! Thunder! It's over. Let's go. It's over. Back off. Let's go. Take this. Take this. Back off. This is it. Back off. Okay. Back off. This is it. Take this.
Wow, that's actually beautiful.
Let's go. It's over. This is it. It's over.
Would you believe me if I told you that was 100% intended how I did that? 3. That was 1,000,000%. The first, yes, that was unironically. I was like, oh, I have auto limit. Let me get rid. Now, I didn't have the whole thing planned out. I didn't mean to have auto limit there.
This is it. Back off. Let's go. Ha. Take this.
But once I saw I had auto limit on, I was like, oh, okay. Let me immediately, because I was doing them right after the explosion. I was like, let me mash them out so that they don't pop up over his RCs. No, I am not full of shit. I am 1,000,000% telling the truth there. I was like, let me use them so that they don't pop up. And then it happened to work out to where I just got them back enough to do the limit finish.
Take this. Back off. There. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if you look at the footage, like you can see me right after each explosion, I mashed it out. Yeah, SP2, I'm pretty much like, if I don't have at least like 40 magic, I don't give a fuck. I just don't come here.
Take this.
Nice thunder boost on the thunder kill. With the magic increase, the other money pouch. All right, I never put the finishing plus on. We are so close to scaling for both strength and magic. It feels like it would be silly to not do some leveling here. Yo, Dirty Thirst, thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate you, game. I hope you're doing well. Yep. Yeah, Tron's limit, or obviously Donald's limits, are your way of trying to just give yourself iframes to get through all those shitty fights. I don't have aerial dodge.
300 points, by the way.
Back in the game. Back off. Running executable.
Ooh. Report 10, Pride Lands had a cure. Okay. So either Limit or Wisdom is in Pride Lands, and the other one's in Beast Castle. Customize should be all moved around.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you level up or not. Well, this got fucked up. Four. Sure. I fucked up the bait at the start. I was like, just to make sure that's good to go. What you gonna have to do with all that slurk? Slurk and dirk and slurk. Yeah, it just generates lists. A list. Exactly. Doogies and balls. Yeah, this is really our last chance. Well, Disney Castle could always also have it. I would like to announce that at the 1 hour, 57 minute, and 29 second mark,
I bet I know what you're gonna say. Go for it.
Yeah.
I have obtained the ever elusive first aerial dodge.
I still don't have one.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. I'm at level 3 of that.
How about level 4?
I still don't have one, Spike. I'm right there with you.
And
bet
Hobbs
I'm going
has
over.
300 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ. That's impressive, actually.
Yeah.
I completed 4 goals before I got an aerial dodge. Oh, wow. What a theming of that. What the fuck? But yeah, feel free to carry on.
Yeah, as soon as you unmuted, it was like, I would like to announce. I'm like, he just got an aerial dodge the first time.
My God, I have just been big belly flopping my way into the air constantly all seed. Holy shit.
Yep.
I was like, how is this real? What the fuck?
Give me strength.
It's pretty much the main reason I'm still checking chests.
Yeah, unironically, one of the best things you could have.
Gather.
I have a different reason for still checking checks. That's for an external finishing plus.
I got one of those.
I did get, yeah, it took me a while, but I got one.
At this point, I gave up.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love
I'm
quick run.
stubborn.
I love quick running at the camera as you go into slow mo. Sora's just going forever. It's great.
There.
Wait a minute. Oh wow. Fuck.
This way. I'm about to be at 300, and I don't have an external finishing plus. Me and Hobbs have gone everywhere, but we've gone those one spot's different.
Yeah, bro.
That's funny.
Light.
I know full well where mine was, so I'm not like I know where you didn't go.
I have like rough ideas of where I got my aerial dodges.
Or I meant of the finishing plus though.
Yeah. Sorry, I have one. It's just on a Keyblade. I don't want to give up my 7-7.
Donald. There. Okay. Donald.
GG.
GG Sonic.
Yeah, GG.
Thank you.
I want you to know, whenever you called out to Sonic, I sat here and I was like, and he's going in like 5 minutes, be like 3 and then 4.
Yep.
Light.
And without missing a beat, you are.
Fucking around with the genie canceling back there because I wanted to practice it, and I was like, oh my,
Okay.
because of the final form usage, I'm out of drive. So losing a little bit of time here.
What in the shit? How does it keep happening? That's impossible every time.
Every time. How many times, unironically, has Flare Force been there in recent memory? Unironically. Holy shit, dog. Anyone who doesn't know, that is vanilla. That is straight up vanilla, and it's been there 5 times in the last month or two. Just biased to remember that? Zach, don't even. It's only like 20 locations. Yeah, it's not a lot. There aren't a ton of locations. There are not a ton Is it really 20? What about all the Donald staffs? Do those only add up to 20? Even if it was 20, we have seen it there a lot. I feel like, unironically, a little under half the time I have killed Grim Reaper 2 in the last 2 months. That's where Duck Flare is. I don't think that's recency bias. I don't think that's recency bias.
The first to run out of
Wow.
time is the loser. A challenge is it? Do you know the rules?
Oh, good. Please kill me.
A challenge is it?
I've actually been really good at the minigame lately. So Disney Castle is my last shot. To note, if you want second chance, there's only so. It's either deeper in Agrabah, it's on the way in Disney Castle, or it's on drives.
Challenge is it? Do you know the rules?
It's over. Thunder.
A challenge is it?
Oh, I'm done.
Back off. Thunder.
Look closely.
31. That's still pretty low odds.
Closely. Look closely.
It's over.
Well, this is not a good day to Lux Sword so far. Cool.
A challenge is it?
3
The rules?
and 300.
A challenge is it?
What's right,
Do
Charles?
you know the rules? A challenge is it? Do you know the rules? A challenge is it? Do you know the rules?
Oh, I suck. We needed 1 or 2 more.
A challenge is it?
Yeah, but if you're not over 60, it might as well be 1.
Challenge is it? A challenge is it?
That stinks, dude. We were just about done.
A challenge is it? Look closely.
This is it. Thunder.
Look closely.
Yeah. Yeah.
A challenge is it? Do you know the rules?
This is it. Thunder.
I should push him. Cool.
Top of the game. Scatter.
It's one of those where, like, if I had, like, the other experience boost. If I had the other experience boost, I'd be like, let's go for it. 5. Okay. So we're going to try to dip into the 2 pools that can still have second chance. Need to get our health meat grinded. A little more, boys. We'll try to get to limit 5. Come on. Come on.
Give me strength. Yeah. Back off. Okay. Right. Yeah. Back off. There. Yeah. This is it. There. Give me strength. Yeah. Take this. Give me strength. Back off.
Nope.
Take this. Back off. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to see how much time was going to be left after we finish this. I was like, I could try to gen another MM or just say, fuck it, do some Pokemans. Damn, Hobbs and Barrel got to 300. I mean, I'm going to get to 295. I'm going to get to 295. Might get to 298. Good feeling about Ironmon? Yeah, we need it. It has been, ever since Peener died, it has been a rough go about it. I guess we do have Magnera, so I should be throwing that on soon. Oh my. Right in the eye of the storm. Let's go. Can't believe we lost seed 69. Who could have thunk it? Hate Hayabusa. He's such a bitch. What a little bitch. How does Sonic just move through the game so fast? Like, we don't even play poorly, and Sonic just myrtleizes everything. The only part where I would say we even got, like, realistically stuck was I wasted a couple minutes on regular Roxas because I couldn't aerial dodge away from him. He's complimenting you, just like... Oh! That wasn't at you, if you were wondering. Keeping on. What a little bitch. How is Sonic so fast? Sonic is very fast. It is a little bit like that realization of, you're like, oh, I'm pretty good at SM64. And then watching Simply and Cheese and them and going, oh, no, I'm not.
Let's go. Give me strength.
Oh, you never went into STT, really? When I saw the torn page there with it being a 25, I thought that I thought that absolutely was the play. I said if there's any of the other items here in STT, then STT is a hard required world. So I went there and it ended up not being it. Combo Master? Okay. Flash Step. Honestly, with our stat spread, if I just switch it all over to strength, that might be better.
It's over. Ronald. It's over.
We're skipping Sephiroth. Honestly, I haven't done much in either
Third goal down.
Disney Castle, and I haven't walked into and I've only done the courtyard in Disney Castle, and Sephiroth, I have not done anything in Hollow Bastion. Literally haven't stepped foot in it. Yeah, let's switch to the full blooms, actually. Hold up.
Fourth goal. Let's go get fucking 5, 6, and 7 now, I guess.
Cool. I could have gone to Disney Castle, prepped that first. In fact, you know what? Before I big regret it, turn around. Because there's a 33% chance we're just going to get second chance here. Now, you could try to level Auto Wisdom to give you that
I guess
extra
I can take the
chance.
Blizzard Boost Keyblade off now because we're not going to use that anymore.
2 hours and 16 minutes into the scene, I have gotten my first aerial.
Let's go, baby!
I almost guarantee it's the same one you got, also.
I'm going to ask you this. Do you have an executive's ring?
I don't think so, actually.
Okay.
I do.
Maybe it wasn't the same one. I don't know. Oh, yeah, but now I do. Now
I believe you have obtained
Yeah, the same
the
one.
same aerial dodge. Tell me if the next few pop-ups have great theming to them.
Let's go.
Yeah, they sure do.
Yep.
This way.
Yeah, they sure do.
Like, wow, this place was just fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
This way. Let's go. This way. Let's go. This way. Let's go.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, you'd have to take quite a bit of damage. I'd probably take the damage out, like, just go back in and then do Terra into Zigbar. Without leveling, Magic's not going to get over 60. If I have strength, though, That's a different story. Like with the Berserk charge, once I go into that, that's actually 66 strength. Like the horizontal slashes on both Terra and Data Zigbar actually will fuck pretty hard. If I decide to go down that route. What you gonna have to motherfucking do with all of that slurking, lurking, second meters? Please, God, give me second chance, dude. Oh, God. Okay, I can outrun Terra now.
Thunder.
That was your first glide, Sonic? Yeah. I thought about it. I was like, Disney Castle only has a 5 left at this point. I'm actually going to elect to wait.
Let's go. Gather. Gather.
Because maybe I'll skip Terra this seed. I do that a lot. Once I know a world can't have the progression, I say, okay, let me go somewhere else. So that I leave myself the least committed to as many goals as possible so that I can make my decision on what to go for.
Give me strength. Gather.
Booty, booty, booty cheeks.
Gather. Gather.
That was good timing of that it hit that, killed that car and the two as they were spawning in.
Gather. Gather.
Yeah, this has been a longer, and not even that many deaths. Just, it felt like we went really deep into a lot of these. What was I coming in here to do? I was going to the menu to do something. Oh, I was just gonna, I was gonna go ahead and prep my dodge roll. Last couple of chances at second chance. Might be on Marluxia. Might be on Terra. Nice lucky one cycle. Feels like it might be worth it to take a stab at Auto Wisdom. It's going to be sad if Agrabah... Man, do you run back into Agrabah real quick and just go up to the Wabu escort? That'd be a lot of relatively quick stabs. Yeah, I might actually do that real quick. That was dumb. Aerial recovery, that's cool. That's something. It is looking like one of the two super bosses has the 5 here, which either has to be Curaga, Reflaga, or Second Chance. I think this is worth the stab, dude. This is such a quick little... I won't even do the Abu escort. I'm literally just doing these, like, 6 checks. These are so fucking fast. Okay. All right, let's go fight Terra. Make sure I don't have... Yeah, so I've got a Berserk charge on. I could switch to the... Oh, the combo plus, actually. Yeah, probably just the item boost. Yeah, there are the combo pluses. Okay, so we're going to try this.
5 goals. Thing.
Oh, we do have a combo plus, actually. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Then let's do this. We can actually just do the better combo then. Okay, cool. Ba-boo, bee-boo, 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 bee-boo. We're basically going to try to play this straight up. Okay. I wasn't sure with where that was going to put it. I should have done the aerial combo mix up there. That's fine. Yo, Notorious Bubble, thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate you, game. I hope you're doing well. Also, I have the auto limit open with it. Kill me real quick, please. I have the other Berserk charge on. It's like, wait, why am I still doing this? That will be very helpful in a little bit. Yeah, so it does also sound like Sonic might have basically god-ratted this. The torn pages were a little unfortunate. You had to kind of go deep into a lot of different worlds, potentially, though.
Yeah, it's over. This is it. Take this. It's over. Yeah, back off. It's over. Yeah, this is it. Donald. Take this. Donald. Yeah. Yeah, it's over. Back off. Yeah. Back off. It's over. Back off. Take this. Let's go.
Oh, I should have let myself fall. Don't do the auto limit, dude. That was unfortunate. Yo, what's up, Mutsuki? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for the good luck. Because, yeah, Duck Flare at the end of the third combo.
4 down.
We're gonna do this.
It's over. Give me strength. Yeah. This is it. Yeah. It's over. Back off. It's over.
We survived bike phase.
This is it. Take this. Take this. It's over. Back off. Donald.
5.
DM phase.
There. There. Light.
What happened? Excuse me? Should I just always duck flare there, I guess, at level 1 aerial dodge? I guess I need to duck flare there every time at level 1 aerial dodge. That sucks.
Donald. Yeah. Back off. Yeah.
6.
Take this. Yeah, it's over. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. Yeah. Yeah. This is it. Okay. Yeah. Take this. Donald. Yeah. This is it. Yeah.
Let's keep it simpler here on the ground.
Yeah. It's over. Yeah. Yeah. Take this.
I was like, I think I'm actually breaking down his armor a little better in the air.
It's over.
I'm bad. Nice fucking reflect. 6. I just kept facing to the fucking wall with my guard. Once more, big saving my ass. Okay, and then the last thing here. This is all I really need to do. Bam. Put on you, put on you. Yeah, we figured it out. We can leave the combo plus on. That's fine. All right, the final frontier. This is just honestly, like, we haven't even had, like, 12 deaths isn't a small amount, but it's not a massive amount. This was a long seed.
So what do you think?
GG. That was interesting.
GG.
I just keep fucking dying to bike phase. He hasn't given me double rising sun a single time.
Bike face sucks.
Yeah, I got
Yep,
him
and he
second
just open
try.
with it again. He just keeps fucking open with it, and I don't have double negative combo, so
I barely edged out Spike.
By like 30 seconds. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. If I died once, it would have been, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
do
Spike
you all
and
use
Hobbs-
the loadless timer?
I'm not.
Well, yeah, I mean, you gotta use that.
No, I'll just go off of what my timer says.
Wasn't. Really, Sonic? Okay, cool.
I got all of the world unlocks by the end.
I ended with 311 points and 19 deaths. A
Barrel
lot
and
of
you,
those were Axel.
Barrel and you got that? Yeah.
Yep.
That's
What
funny.
did we get?
Hobbs, how are you fighting Terra?
I'm just fighting him.
Okay.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, I definitely just fought him.
I didn't. I don't know him yet to do that, so I
have
implemented.
I have questions, J-Hobbs.
I know I have Peter Pan. I know I have horizontal / berserk charge. Neither of them ever work for me, so I
Yeah,
don't
my
use.
question was, how did you?
How the
not
fuck did I just survive that? Yeah, that
Ah.
made no sense. I hit the the fall escape thing.
Yeah.
I broke out like for the other
Wait,
telling
what,
the others.
basically?
Oh, fuck you. That's so lame, dude. He teleported behind me. I was like barely too far.
What a dick. Did we all skip Sephiroth?
Nope.
No, I did Sephiroth.
I did Zephy.
I
Okay.
did Sephiroth.
So,
I
The one I
Zigbar.
skipped was Zigbar, yeah.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
The one I skipped was 100 Acre Wood.
I figured you might have, but the thing was we could math out all the torn pages.
Yeah,
earlier,
so-
I did that.
Alright.
I'm sad STT was not hard required.
I was
No, but
thinking it
LOD
was
was.
early on.
Yeah, I'm proud it was.
Yes, LOD was hard required. Yeah, you
I
had to
keep
go.
thinking he's gonna. I keep thinking he's gonna warp. So I'm missing that. And usually I'm really good at dodging that attack.
Yeah, I also got sad from Abu Escort.
Yeah. So did you all get like double negative combo or something, or did you just like fight or?
They both got double negative.
Ugh.
Yep.
I got one early on.
I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say it this time. I wasn't gonna be the one that
Damn.
says it.
Where? Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, at this point, I'm not gonna go like search for it. So.
Right. I also had limit form as well.
Yeah, I don't have that either.
Yep. Same.
I had that as well.
So Hobbs and I both did the same thing.
Well, I did all of Hall Bastion.
Well,
I
like
skipped
we
that
did the
there.
same thing as in not doing a certain thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean,
this
some of
felt
it
like
did.
a
At this
lot of
point, I'm
worlds.
locked in. I'm not.
At
gonna
Beast
something else.
Castle Courtyard.
Yeah, I never went there.
Yep, I never walked in. It never felt good to go in there, so I never did, and of course it burns you.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I wanted to set it like real quick. So there's like what, 10 sessions there that you can travel like within like a minute or two.
I just didn't go there because like by the time I would have considered going there, I
Yeah.
already had Valor high enough.
Yeah, makes sense. Like
Yeah.
I always get deputies that fight now for like the most part.
God, that's amazing how often the game does that. The like one shotgun you skip has like the fucking nuts in it, dude. Jesus.
Yep.
Admittedly, I think he was really the only double negative candidate on the board.
Yeah, like limit form was basically a belch room.
Yeah,
too,
but limit
so,
form
like,
would have
yeah.
been really helpful in a lot of spots.
Yes.
Like, I
Yeah.
died once on Sephiroth. Probably wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Did you also do all of the world that never was, Spike?
Oh yeah, I got the membership card. I ended
also
up
did.
going to that point and then leveling master just in case and then it had Sword of the Ancestor. I already did LOD. So I don't know.
Honestly, I'm a little bit sad that I held up on Emperor Call back for so long.
Stop hitting me!
Sorry.
Oh my god!
the ESP boost in front of Merlin's house. Basically.
Oh, that's what was in there. Fucking A. God damn
Yeah,
it.
I had
Yeah.
double XP boost super early, and
Oh,
I
double EXP. Yeah.
also dipped into Hollow Bastion early because I forced final early with
Yeah,
Light and
yeah.
Darkness.
Yeah, and my meta was Bailey.
Also,
I don't think I doubled
how does
early,
Promise
but-
Charm work?
You need
So-
all three proofs
X7.
and Promise Charm.
Oh, you need all 3 proofs and Promise
I
Charm?
had,
Okay.
but I never actually went in there.
I didn't know how that worked, and I went
Yeah.
into World Never Was early, tried to make something work with Roxas, and then just decided to quick run him.
Yeah, I just double meta the combo him.
Yeah, I never got that, so I quick ran him.
Yeah,
I-
X7 me computer below in the deal
So
way.
sick of not getting that shit, man.
That sucks. It's just in the fucking courtyard.
Yep.
And a boo escort. So I left Agrabah at the castle walls, and at the end, right before I went to go fight
yeah.
my last two, Zigbar and Terra, I was like, you know what? I knew second chance either had to be on fucking Terra or Marluxia. It had to be in Agrabah or on Drives. I was like, you know what? Let me go back and just get the Cave of Wonders checks. I left before the Abu escort. I was like, I don't think
I at least
that's
had
worth
that
it.
all
Oh my
game.
god.
Damn
Yeah.
it, dude.
Yeah,
I
I
had
did
that
a
all
moon
game.
escort during my first out of the visit. That's in case it's like had butler or something.
I need to value fives early on in the game a little
Yeah,
more
yeah.
until
Well,
I
also,
have
like,
second chance once more.
It's also
Yeah.
like not that much as long as you can get through Cave of Wonders, but I'm assuming you might have gone there before you had movement.
Oh, been through the desert on a horse with no name, my friend.
You gotta stop going to Agrabah with no movement.
I jumped
Yeah.
through there with final form.
Yeah,
I think I
did
had auto
four
final.
fights
Yeah.
there.
I just forced final because what I went to Disney Castle second after
Yeah.
Pride Lands, and then I went
Oh,
Space Paranoids,
fucked up.
Port Royal, Halloween Town, Land
Yeah.
of Dragons. I went
But
just
I-
on the reverse route of what I usually do.
Yeah, and then my mortal round is usually Pride and then Atlanta Raven, Halloween Town, OT, only if I have a fly, then Port Royal, Space Paranoid, Disney Castle.
Yeah, I did Disney
And then
Castle
I'm
second,
and
and
then
then
Beast
got the
Castle.
glide.
Yeah.
Yeah, that glide might have been like
Otherwise.
one of the last things I found.
Yeah, if you don't have movement, it's like, well, escorts don't give a shit about your movement, right?
Yeah,
So-
yes. That's always like the one that makes sense. I ended up then. So normally what I do in these hit lists, I already told Sonic when he was in my chat earlier, but usually once I know a given world can't have progressive items in it, I'm like, okay, let me hold that there for a little bit so I can like get to the end, and once I'm in go mode, then I can like kind of plan out what I want to do. Just reminding you, Spike. Oh, Kuiper, what am I being reminded of?
Yeah, plus Carl was on the list anyway, so we might as well.
Yeah, but you can always like skip one, and then you
Yeah.
know there's not
Yeah.
anything like locking your shit. Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
Kuiper. Yes. But it's tough. It's tough.
I always had 3 slides before when you found your first one.
I might have legit lost a barrel because I was jogging for so long.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% you did.
That's funny.
No, my first slide was in the College River, and then Paintlet's house, and then the world never was.
Well, this was fun.
Dude, the fact that I have one aerial dodge and glide 3 right now has gotten me killed twice in this fight.
Yep.
Yeah, I had aerial dodge back. I found all of them.
Wow, where the fuck? Okay, where the fuck did you guys get all your other aerial dodges? I still only had the one when the seed was over.
I had, I think, 3 in the end. I didn't get them all.
Yeah, I know which one you did it, that barrel.
Aerial dodge. All right, the 4 aerial dodges. Okay, yeah, I figured. Master 6 was one of them.
Yeah, I couldn't do that because I didn't have a
Yeah.
Yeah,
thing.
I was actually able to do that because I got Master 4 at level 6 when I killed Hydra.
And the other 2 are just very early in Beast Castle.
I also
Yeah,
got
I literally can't outrun him. That's what's happening to me right now.
Do you have
Yeah.
Duck Flare? Or
Yeah, but
Fantasia?
when the fuck is Donald ever alive?
Right, so I try to make sure. Are you trying to run away from his DM?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I make sure
Needed.
Donald is alive.
Do you have any like meta potions or meta elixirs?
I haven't put them on because I'm dumb. But
Yeah,
I do.
that's. I've started big utilizing those at the end of these.
No, I mean, I normally do. I just I don't know. I was trying to chase YouTube when I came here, so I was going fast, not menuing.
Yeah.
Like, I've got this and Axel left, and they're both ready to go. I've been on this. I've died 16 times here.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he was. I think he was actually only 3 of my deaths, but like they were all fucking deep when I died to him.
Yeah,
I died once to not being able to run away from him. I thought as long as you had level 3 glide, you were fine.
That's what I thought.
You
yeah.
need level 2 aerial dodge with the 3 glide to get enough acceleration to get away from his DM. Yeah.
Yeah, seems like what it is.
I actually died twice with Kara, even with double minute of combo, because Dora actually only did a Dora break instead of dumping in the air. And then the second Kara was Kara started with the puns, but I couldn't react to.
Hey, he finally gave me double rising sun for once. Holy shit.
Hold up, chat. I wanna test something real quick on ya boy. Alright, let's go to item boost. Yo, 7/7 item boost. I wanna test if this is somehow better on
Yeah.
like this is better damage output on him.
Both actually better ones my magic keyblade.
I also did one round of I did one round too much of EXP boosting.
Yeah, I EXP boosted on 1000 Heartless, double EXP boosted.
I didn't. I was level 54 going there.
That was
Right.
Oh
close.
wait, punch me.
Man, when my Sephiroth actually gave us 2 power boost. A power
Uh,
He gave you 2 power boosts? That's funny.
And clicked his reward. I beat him up and left.
That Sephiroth was my second soul, so that helped a lot.
That's cool that it sounds like we all kind of did
Okay, I don't have
relatively different rounds.
enough to res Donald. I don't have enough potions.
Yeah, this is fine. I literally just want to see if this is going to be overall better damage output.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god.
Yeah, take off the combo
was
plus.
dumb.
Go in here. It might be if you have 2 combo boosts. I only had 1.
Oh, I had both, I think.
Where the hell was the other combo boost? Ya bitch.
Pretty sure I had 2 combo boosts and 1 or 2 air combo boosts.
I think I had 1 of each.
Oh, I barely missed the second one. Oh, I could have gotten it within like 10 seconds, but nope, never went there.
Oh, please kill me. God damn it. Thank you.
Like, I had Rabbit's House prep, but never went in.
Combo plus, take off berserk charge as well.
What the fuck? Why did he go way over there?
I want to see if just leaving your combo the same, fuck the combo pluses. But if you've got horizontal slash, you can do 2 half air combos.
I didn't even think Terra was going to be a problem, but not being able to escape that part of the DM is apparently a huge issue for me.
Yeah.
That way, you might be able to outrun it with 5 or 4.
Yeah, that would be the other strat if you have the drive.
Since 5 or 4 has flight level 3 right now.
Yeah, but that's the same glide I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over.
Says that it won't have that slow start momentum from like aerial dodge level 1. So it'll actually be better. Another
Right.
ultimate you should do is like 5 or 4 jump really high up in the air and then just spam reflect.
See, that looks like it's hitting his RV too fast. Did I hit him with like a piece of the duck flare? Okay, let's not auto limit at the start.
Shit. Okay, we're fine.
It's over. Yeah. 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 It's over.
See, those are each 3. It should count 8, 11, 14. That put that at 22. What? So why is he retaliating so quickly?
All right, fellas, it was fun. I'm gonna bounce out.
All right, bud. Thanks for hanging out. GG on the race. You got.
Yeah. I'll catch y'all later.
See ya. Okay, then let's
Okay,
try this.
This time I should have him, I think.
Let me try this.
Because I actually have high potions this time to keep Donald alive.
This is it. Back off.
Okay, I got him. Axel should be free. I was gonna do Axel first, but the only reason I didn't was because I was already set up with a combo plus.
Yeah, my
So I
first
just did
goal was
Terra first.
Vexian.
I figured. So was mine. It was Zexion and then Pages for me.
But I would imagine it's already not doing FTP at all and not doing Prison Keepers very a lot of time.
Yeah, that was the thing that sucked, was that the pages were in like so many places that you didn't have to do otherwise.
Yeah, like Experiment and FTP Mannequin.
Yep.
Yeah, either way, I'm still coming up short on phase 1 push.
Yeah, I got down to the end and I was like, well, I know that my forms have to be in Pride Lands and Peace Castle. That sucks. But I skipped Peace Castle all game. I even thought about going and killing Scar at one point just to see.
Yeah, same. I was literally thought about it literally right before I found ice cream. I was like, hear me out. Let's do Sora and see if he had ice cream.
Oh, man. I got a hint for ice cream, so I knew where that was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't remember where the hint was, but
Um,
might have been in Twin Pages.
FTP.
Oh, STT.
36A.
Yep.
Wait, so you must have had one too, Spike, if you did Pages, or did you not? Oh, no. Yeah, you did Pages. So you must have had that hint.
Oh, yes. I did have that hit. Yes.
Oh, I should have put Elixirs on. Whoops. Well, when I inevitably die.
Yeah, I went to the teleportation.
Oh, and I still have the combo plus on. That's not good. Yeah, saw that coming.
Yeah, I was going to try to push him a lot. Oh, well.
Oh, I didn't get to the center in time. No. I'm not dead. Holy crap.
Oh, that sucks.
DMing.
Yeah, you like can't get away from that. Strap. That aerial dodge is just not good.
Ah. Because I reverted in between. I almost made that work. If I had remembered to take off shit, that would have been easy first try.
Light. Okay. Back off. Back off. Back off. Take this. It's over.
Yeah, I never went in LOD past like I never went past the opening 3 chests until I got the hint that said that like I had to go there because ice cream was there.
Yeah.
All right, that's GG.
GG. Good job, gamer.
Stupid Terra, man. I did not. I never realized because I've never had to fight him with a single aerial dodge. I think. Because I got to DM phase on like my 3rd attempt, even though he kept like phasing me.
Yeah, and then there's like, man, yeah, that sucks. The level 1 aerial dodge just doesn't do it. I love that Beast Castle was a stone. It had all the Terra stuff.
Yep.
2 aerial dodges, limit form, and a negative combo, and right at the fucking start. Literally 4 of the first like 7 checks were those things in Beast Castle.
Yep.
Well, okay.